Hi everyone, this is Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick teaching message. This one is some juicy shit here. This one is juicy. Watch out. Your partner's side piece could be living with you. This is the truth. This happens a lot. Um, a lot of immigrants love to pull this one here in North America. You understand what I'm saying now? Yeah, so a lot of people love to pull this one. Um, and a lot of especially American citizens and stuff, and even and I see it happens a lot. And you guys need to peep game, be alert, because sometimes you can be living your man or your man or your woman could be bringing their side piece or the boyfriend or the girlfriend living with you and pretending to be a family member, and you don't realize that. So if you want to know the game, come on over and you'll hear the truth. So, you understand what I'm saying now? So, definitely when coming to to certain things, you guys need to understand that if you guys here happen to be married to somebody like a foreign person, whether it's a man or woman, you guys better make sure before you get involved with that person, before you're married, to know all the family members. Because one of the biggest scams that I see a lot of people like to pull, a lot of Caribbean people like to pull this scam. A lot of people from the continent, Africa, it's just immigrants in the whole. I see it happen a lot of times. So you gotta be careful that you make sure I know who's the brother, the cousin, the sister, auntie, different things like that. For instance, one of the ways that I see that they like to pull it off is that sometimes what they will do is like they'll be here with you here in the States, and they might have a man, they might have the real man or the girlfriend or the boyfriend who they really truly love now, might be living in a different state. Or let's say now you bring them here to America, you know something from a foreign country. And this happens a lot of times to the woman. You know what I'm saying now? This message here is for the woman here. Peep this one. A lot of times you women might bring a man here, he might be from a foreign country, wherever it is. The man might say he have family members, he might lie to you and tell you he have family members, but he might not see the family member. But that time the person that who he telling up there, that will be his woman. You know what I'm saying? That will be like a true love, you know what I mean? Like he old school sweetheart or something like that. That person might be living here in the States, but she mightn't have a paperwork, or she mightn't really be in a situation to really give him a green card or something like that, right? So what they will do, she will pretend like if she's a family member, all right, like a sister or a cousin or something like that. But originally, she's his woman. That's his true love. That's the person he want to be with. So now you know is the person now as he come up. You know is the mark. You understand what I'm saying? You the trick. So what they will do now, they'll be tricking off of you, pretending like if she's the family and things like that. And then he will one day will say, well, I'm going to see my cousin, I'm going to see my sister, or I'm going to see that one. That time now you thinking now, yes, well, you know your new husband, now he going to see his sister. Especially if you're not getting invited and he insists that he wants to go by himself to spend time with family. Do not fall for that nonsense, okay? Please, this scam does go down a lot of times. Make sure and know that these people are in his family. Make sure and see the family pictures before you get involved, all right? Or if not, book a reading to make sure that they're not running game on you, all right? So you guys pay attention. I've seen that a lot of times. If your husband or your new husband do not want you to go with him, 90% of the time, that is his woman that he's going to see. She could be living in Florida, she could be living in Georgia or Texas or one of them big states or New York, or if he down south, you can say he coming up New York. Most of the time, he's not going to see no family. He's going to see a woman. You know what I'm saying? Or she could even have a child for him and all that kind of stuff. These people just play a lot of games, and you guys here are trying to peep you guys and learn game. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, so that is happening with the man. Same thing too with women too. You have some men now too. You might be an American citizen. You could be from the Caribbean. You could be from wherever it is now too. You need to check these women and them out. Make sure that what they're saying, that they're going to visit the brother. They're going to visit the father. Some of these women have older men that they might be tricking off of. They might have a man who might be, you might meet a chick. You might be a guy. You might be watching this. You might be a guy that you might be dating someone maybe in the 30s. but she might be tricking off her old man, some old man maybe in his 60s, a pensioner. You know what I'm saying though? So she might be tricking off her pop-up some way, and she playing both stuff. I've seen this many times. I see a young lady, I told a client of mine, a dude, you understand? I'm not gonna call the nationality, whatever it is, you understand? It's a put somebody from the Caribbean, and they're living up here, and I warned the person, I warned them, I said, this chick, she juggling different people to try to get a green card, so she testing all the waters to see certain stuff, and things backfire on her. And I told my friend that things is going to get backfire on her because she thinks she's brighter than everyone. Some people think they're smarter than everyone, and they're very cheap, and that is why cheapness is cost here more in the long run. So when coming to you females, when coming to you men with the women, these female members now will run the same game. Say they're going to meet the uncle, they have their daddy and all these things. You better make sure I know who the father is and all these things before these people even come. Make sure you're seeing pictures. Make sure things verify. You understand what I'm saying? Now people just pull a lot of games, and I see a lot of you guys just fall for that. Do not let these foreign men and women go traveling, say they're going to see a family member in a different place or a different state, because they could be going to see the side piece. Sometimes now some of them are so bold. It have some from certain countries. I don't want to call their name out because I don't want nobody to say I'm targeting them. But they master do these things. They like to bring their woman and bring the man living with you. You know what I'm saying? It's a cousin, saying that it's a sister, a brother. That time, that is the woman, and that's the thing. When you go into work, they having sex. So when you go on and leave the home, they having sex and having fun. They're laughing at you and clowning you. Especially now too, especially they speaking a different language. You understand what I'm saying? No? So these are some of the things I see just go on a lot of times. You understand what I'm saying? No? Where some of you guys not paying attention. You understand what I'm saying? No? That the side piece, the man and the woman living right on their nose. I've seen it happen for years. Until one day the person happened to come home, and the people in them get sloppy because they know you. Because people are very easy to predict. You understand? Like how I know my neighbor's time. I know when my neighbor gonna leave. I know when the neighbor down the street. I know everybody's time. Some of us are very predictable. So one day, one of my clients, they thought that the person was coming home at a certain time, and my client, female, come home at a certain time, and she catch her husband thinking that the sister, but that was a woman. You understand what I'm saying? No? Had the woman have his woman right under her nose living there. So this is one of the reasons why I try to tell you guys to book your reading, to know certain things. These are games. I'm bringing real life issues here that goes on every week. People coming to me with different problems like that. My job is to reveal the truth to them, tell them the truth. So guys, I hope this is making sense. That if this ever happened to any one of you guys could comment, but it happens a lot. I've seen it happen a lot in the Caribbean immigrant community, a lot, and the African community a lot. I see these just happen a lot, that they play these games. So you guys need to pay attention, and also to my African American females out there, be careful of some of these foreign men and some of my African American brothers. You guys need to be careful of these foreign women. They love to pull these scams off of you guys. In particular, it's not no love. Some of these people do not love. All they love is they want to come here to get an opportunity. They see you guys as a ticket. You know what I'm saying? No? So I am not just bringing you awareness. That's it. You know what I'm saying? No? I don't hate. I'm an immigrant the same way too. But we have good people and bad people in all of us. Every nationality and race, it has good people. I've seen it all. It have no one person is just bad. No. You have bad people in everything. White, black, pink, blue, everybody. You have good and bad. You have good and bad Asian people. You have good and bad everyone. You understand what I'm saying? People is people. And that's just how it is. So I hope you guys, man, make sense. You guys need to be careful. Pay attention to who all you're meeting, who all you're bringing. Check these people's background. Check their family. Make sure. Because a lot of immigrants like to pull that one. Had a Guyanese, that is from the Caribbean or somewhere. I see this happen. In the Caribbean, this one in particular happened in the Caribbean. Was a lady from I think either from Guyana or something. I can't remember where she's from. Young lady, no older lady. She was like 30 something, But she had this young boy she had, you understand what I'm saying? And she met this old man in the Caribbean, you understand what I'm saying? She met this old man in the Caribbean, but this man have a lot of resources, had a lot of land, a lot of property. So a lot of women like to target men in the Caribbean who have a lot of land and property and stuff. So if you know you have your father, your uncle, or anybody have a lot of resources and stuff, and he's a senior, you guys need to pay attention to that person. Some woman will be there trying to target that man. You understand what I'm saying? No? If it's a woman, the same thing too. Some man or some young boy will be trying to target her to get her resources, to get paperwork, get deeds, get the property, get money, and all these things. People in these different parts of the world, they don't play. They're very slick. They will use spirituality, they will use witchcraft to tie and bind that person, and you will lose control of that person. I've seen it happen to a lot of daughters. They lose their father to some of these women and stuff. These women and them do not love. These men and them, some of these men and them come, they do not love you guys. All of this coming for opportunities. So you guys have to peep game, be alert, be ready. All right. So peace, love, and blessings. I hope these make sense. And thank you for all the new subscribers, man. Click on the notification bell. I hope these teaching messages make sense. You guys could comment if any of these things happen to you guys. It's always good to know. And don't forget to book your reading. All right. If something like this happened to you guys, you want to book a love reading. Simple as that. All right. You can book any reading. And if it's pass the smell test and my spirit feel you guys, and if you have your resources, then I'll be able to work with you. So peace, love, and blessings. Bye.